In your handouts, you have a handout entitled Elkonin boxes. There are two types of Elkonin boxes. There's sound boxes, which target phonemic awareness skills, including segmenting and blending. And that would work like this. You could start by giving the student a word or even having a set of pictures. You would need to tell the student how many sounds, or first have them count, like here is a key. So you would say, okay, let's count the sounds in the word key. And you could do it with your fingers first by saying k, e. Then you would give them a mat like this, and you could use any kind of counter, such as you could use pennies, you could use math counters, whatever you have available, and the student pushes the sounds they hear. So it would look like this. So you would say key, have the student echo the word, they would say key, and then you would say k, e, and then it's very important they blend it back together and say key. The directions for doing this are here on this handout. It tells you exactly what to do, but it's important that the student echo the word and then blend the word back together when they're finished. And then you could progress with words that have more than one sound, more than two sounds, such as pig, and you would tell them they would need 3 counters. If the student knows how many sounds, they probably progress past this activity, but you would start by saying, okay, pig. Have them echo the word pig. Let's count the sounds in pig. P, I, g. And then they would have their mat and say, okay, now put your 3 counters under the 3 frame. And we're going to say pig. Echo, pig. P, I, g. Pig. Again, it's very important that they segment and then blend because those are the 2 skills within phonemic awareness, the 2 main skills. And then you could move on with words that contain more sounds. You wouldn't really want to do more than 4 sounds because then it gets a little bit too complex for them to manipulate, but lots of practice with this. When the student has mastered being able to count phonemes within words, you could move on to letter boxes, which is more for spelling. And so we teach the kids that each box gets a sound. So if a word contains a digraph, such as digraph AY, those words would share a box. If a word has a silent letter, it doesn't get a box because it's silent. So the word, like on cake, the silent E would be on the outside of the box. You could laminate these and the kids could write right on top of them and then erase. And that's Elkonin boxes.